Hi everyone and welcome to our weekly love reading. So as you guys know, every Wednesday I record a love reading. Apart from at the start of each month, we do a twin flame check-in for the month ahead. So last week we had a twin flame reading. This week we're just going to keep it open. So we're going to see what we need to hear about love and relationships. I'm going to use a Romance Angels deck. I've also got the Psychic Tarot for the heart. And I'm also being drawn to the Vice Versa Tarot. So these are the three main decks I'm going to work with, and I'll let you guys know any names of any other decks as we go along. So let's begin. We're going to begin with a Romance Angels card. If I can get them out of the box. So let's find out, what do we need to hear about love and relationships? I feel like there's been some small developments, but then maybe you've kind of not necessarily seen these changes manifest, but you felt the energy shifting and transforming, like you felt things starting to happen. But there's almost this emphasis on kind of waiting to see those 3D physical results. So perhaps there has been a little bit of frustration here, but let's see. We've got love yourself first and forgiving and learning. So it's pretty evident that you guys have been doing so much work on self-love. The forgiving and learning card to me is going to be two people here who do come together to work through an issue together, to help each other heal. And a lot of this happens because of a love and respect you've started to show yourselves individually. But there's almost maybe an apology coming here from someone, an explanation. Or you could have been the one who's been like working on forgiveness and releasing. But I feel a bigger message around two people working together through an issue. And it doesn't just have to be about forgiveness. This could also be about learning more about each other, opening up those communication lines so that you and this person are kind of on the same page. You understand more about, you know, how the other person feels, what their needs are. So to be honest, it feels a lot of like healing taking place within a relationship. Now this could be a new person coming in who you're going to learn through, or it could be, you know, someone who you know already. Now the let go of control issues also came out, so I just want to mention this one as well. So this week ahead and the next couple of weeks maybe are all about releasing control and going with the flow. Sometimes we desperately want to know answers. We want to hold on. We want to, you know, seek out the truth, or kind of like, not necessarily control another person, but definitely have some kind of control over a relationship. And you're being guided to just let go of that need for control, because you'll find that you feel much better as you do that. When we surrender control, we can actually enjoy ourselves and really live in the present moment. So let's see what's been going down here, what's going to happen. Let's get all those juicy messages. So we have lead. This is our Emperor. We have someone here who, like I said, is coming in, and they're coming in with a very big message. I feel like this person is going to deliver quite a long message to you. This could be by text or email. It could also be a conversation you have in person, but I just really see this kind of quite big communication coming, and it's a breakthrough, you know, and this is coming from another person. Someone is going to be taking that first step here, making that move, because they do want to clear up some kind of confusion. I feel like this person's been dealing with a lot of sadness about the past. So they've been doing a lot of healing and forgiveness, especially around the father wounds and like inner child wounds. So they've been doing lots of healing there, and they're coming in here to really talk to you now that they've kind of dealt with some of this sadness and grief, and they feel ready to move forward, ready to make progress. We have the Love Abounds and the Opportunity Beckons cards. So these are just gorgeous messages today. So a new beginning really is starting to blossom here, and it all comes because this person here feels like they can take this step towards you. The Love Abounds card, this is the Ace of Cups. This is an emotional new beginning. It's a new beginning full of love and romance, and like I said, someone here is going to see the opportunity with you, and they are going to be seizing that opportunity. I really do feel there's been this kind of exciting, fresh energy for quite some time now. And you have just been waiting to see those results. You've been waiting for this to manifest on a physical level very, very soon. But number 4 is obviously coming through. So we could be talking April time. We could be talking 4 weeks, 4 months from now. But at the center of all of this, we have this new beginning, which is going to have a really solid foundation. You know, number 4s are about having that stability within the foundation so that you can build upon this. So I feel here, like I said, someone has been dealing with a lot of grief and sadness. They've been kind of letting their emotions flow, just going through quite a sensitive and emotional time. But this person is now seeing all those missed opportunities that they've had. Times where they could have reached out, times where they could have reconnected. They could have, moved forwards, but they didn't. So this is someone who is really reflecting on the missed opportunities and making a decision. I don't want to miss out on any more future opportunities. I want love. I want my new beginnings. I want happiness. So let's see where we're at right now. You know, what is the current energy here? You know, the full moon in Leo over the weekend could definitely have made, you and this person both thinking about those kind of missed opportunities. And right now we've got this observe card. So right now this person is definitely taking some time out just to really observe this situation, think about where they're at, how far they've come, what they want to do next. This is the Hanged Man. This is that divine moment of pause. And this person needs that pause. They need to take that time because they would like to work out what to do next. They're trying to work out, what can I offer? What can I do? What can I change? The Hanged Man always feels stuck, but it's not. You'll notice that in the Hanged Man card traditionally, he's hung upside down, but he can free himself at any time. He's not stuck. Instead, he's embracing this time because he knows he needs it. So I feel like this person is taking a little bit of time right now for themselves because they need to kind of process and just gather themselves. They don't want to rush. We often get frustrated when we see this Hanged Man energy, but actually it's much better than like the Knight of Swords energy. We don't want someone rushing in to only be leaving just as quickly as they arrived. So this is about, someone here who's taking that time to make sure that when they do come in, it's stable, it's secure, it's what you want. We've got the heart chakra, another number 4. So we've got number 4 in the lead, number 4 in the opportunity beckons, and number 4 here in the heart chakra. So 444. Now 444 is my number that things are happening behind the scenes. Whenever I see that number, I just know that something magical is going on and I will see results of it soon. I often see that number when I do feel stuck and when I do feel like there's not progress. In a situation or some kind of area of my life. So seeing that number here today in this reading is really confirming that no matter how you feel, no matter, how frustrated you are at this situation, there's going to be movement because there is something magical going on behind the scenes here. That heart chakra, someone here is really, really connecting with their heart center, opening their heart to experience more love. I feel this kind of bond between two people who are both feeling perhaps a little bit overwhelmed emotionally right now. So it may be an emotional week. It may be, perhaps the last few days have been emotional since that full moon in Leo. But we do have, the divine purpose for this. It really is allowing you to open your heart and feel the love. And it's by feeling those emotions that we can start to process and release and ground ourselves here. So that heart chakra is definitely two people who are connected at the heart center, no matter how much distance is between them. And then we have the Chariot card, the Move card. So this is a deeper commitment. So it seems to be that this person is actually taking some time out to really think about relationships, to think about marriage, to think about the future, to think about what love means to them. This is someone who is, trying to make a bit of a plan. The Move card, they want to be successful. They want to overcome obstacles, not just keep repeating the same cycles, not keep missing opportunities. So this person is taking some time out to plan their next move because they want this to be big. They want this to be bold. They want this to actually create movement and change within this connection. They do not want to keep repeating the past. And that move card, the way it's this hand fasting ceremony, this is like a union. This is a marriage, an opportunity here for two people to really make a deep commitment to one another. Two people who share this pure soul connection. And I just really sense that this person is trying to like plan how to make this happen, trying to think about, you know, how to kind of bring the two of you into union, to bring the two of you back into balance. So let's have a quick look. What's their next move? So what is their next move towards you? So their next move, interesting, feeling alone. So you see in this card, this is someone here with a lantern. They're looking at this house in the distance. So I really do feel that over the next 4 weeks, you are going to see a move being made by this person. Their next step is to kind of come out from the cold, to approach here. Now this person feels like you make them feel at home, you make them feel safe. So their next move is to really use this time of maybe like isolation or alone time to, like I said earlier, think about everything, plan their next step, and their next move, it seems to be to gain this huge amount of clarity here. That's what the lantern represents. It's illumination. So as soon as this person has gathered their thoughts, and I do feel this is connected to the moon because we've got the full moon up here. So like I said, we had the full moon in Leo on Sunday. And that was actually the 5th, wasn't it? And this is number 5. So yeah, this is definitely linked to that full moon in Leo on the 5th of Feb. This person's next step is to definitely work through any feelings of isolation that they have been experiencing since that full moon, and really come forwards and kind of like talk to you and just reconnecting. Now they do feel like there's some emotions to overcome before they can make that move, but that's why I feel that that number 4 being very significant, 4 weeks, 4 months, the month of April. Okay guys, we're going to go into the extended now. I want to get a message from this person. I want to use the vice versa tarot. And for the message, I do have my blunt truth deck. So we're going to be using this one to get a message from them. So join me over on my Patreon site. It's sacredspace.co.uk. And if you head to the spirit section, you'll find all my extendeds, including this one. And don't forget that if you are interested in guided meditations or Kundalini yoga, then there's so much content on there for you. We've also got a series on intuitive eating and body empowerment. So there's lots to check out on there. So if you do sign up on the middle tier as an Evolve member, you can cancel at any time. So there's no set subscription, and you do get a discount on your first month. So all details are on the website, but head over there to watch the rest of our weekly love reading. And I will see you back here on Friday, where we are going to record our blunt truth reading, which is going to be the honest messages we need to hear from spirit. So calling us out on whatever we need to work on. So I'll see you back here on Friday and over there now for the rest of this reading. It's because they need that distance. And look what just came out. Queen of Wands, but in this deck, you know, it's two-sided. And we got the reverse of the Queen of Wands. We got her back to the reading. So, yeah. For the extended version, visit www.sacredspace.co.uk. Click on the Spirit section at the top of the page and find the video that you want to purchase. You can also filter by category and choose Extended. Click Purchase to buy this individual video, or sign up to the Evolve tier for full access to the Sacred Space site.